Other things here we can talk about that's just fun. So this one here is RB legend for every decade, which I think is
Okay.
pretty cool. So I'll give you the honorable
Yeah.
mentions overall. The honorable mentions were Emmett Smith, Marshall Faulk, and Christian McCaffrey. They only give 3 honorable
Jeez.
mentions. And the one who won it all is Jim Brown, which I agree with. As you know, every
Yeah, I
time
can
we do
understand
Mount
that.
Rushmore, Jim Brown's my number one guy.
Yeah,
So for the 50s, they've got Joe Perry from the Browns.
makes sense.
Yep. The 60s is obviously Jim Brown. I don't think there's anybody that's
Right.
done this game better that you can drop in any goddamn generation. It just doesn't matter. He would have
Right.
dominated. 70s was O.J. Simpson. 80s was Walter Payton. 90s Barry Sanders. 2000 was LaDainian Tomlinson. 2010 Adrian Peterson, and the 2020s they've got is Derrick Henry.
Well, the only one I really think I would push back on would be the Derrick Henry
Yeah,
for the
me too.
20s.
I don't know if he's like I'd put probably Chris. Like who are you going to put there instead though? Christian McCaffrey, the honorable mention,
Yeah,
or would you go Barkley?
I would think McCaffrey. And maybe part of that is that one of his best seasons was 2019, right? So just before the 20s. Maybe that's
Yeah,
part of
maybe.
what's got me thinking that. But yeah, for me, I would lean McCaffrey in that situation. Just when he's on the field, who's better?
Oh, exactly. Well, you got a game plan for both of them different too. So it's kind of like, what do you want
Right.
as well? And Henry's kind of on this path where he's going to enter that 10,000 yards, and he might be the last one. The only other one that could come close would be Shaquan Barkley.
So the only thing I would push back on Henry too, though, is think about how many games we saw where he was like 14 carries, 12 yards.
Oh, I know.
You know what I
It's
mean?
easier to
So,
stop if you got the right guys to do it, right? Like
right. I
you got to
just,
hit him before he gets started, and then he can't get going.
exactly. So that's kind of where I'm at, is to call him the most dominant of the decade. Like, you're not getting stopped at all.
Well, here's how I like to look at this. Okay,
Mhm.
if I take Adrian Peterson and I drop him in the era of Jim Brown, I think Adrian Peterson is going to do all right. He's a tough
Oh, absolutely.
motherfucker. Like
Yes.
they tried to do what they do to Derrick Henry to stop him, and it just wouldn't work. Like people would bounce off him, he'd run through him, right? But if you take Derrick Henry and you drop him into that 60s, I don't know if he ever gets 100 yards.
Really? Why do you think
Think
that?
about that 60s, man. Like what you could do and how you could hit them, how you can get through the line, the chop block, and like as soon as he's touching the ball, I think you would have somebody right on him hitting him. And we already know in this era when guys are hitting them, when there's so many rules on how you can hit a guy, that he can't do it. So
Yeah,
I'm
but
putting him in the 60s where people could fucking hit him as hard and however the hell they want. I don't see him being able to do it. I don't even know if he'd get 100 yards, man. The game was so rough back then.
it was rough back then. I agree with you.